moving slow and running late, and I apologize. I apologize. What's up, Christopher? Oh, yeah. It has been a day. I got consumed in, hey. I got consumed in watching the riots, as you guys know, that have been happening around the country and for over justice for Mr. George Floyd. And I lost track of time. So that's me. And I had to go to the store because I forgot I needed some other things for dinner tonight. So, oh my gosh, I super apologize. But hey, welcome. It is me, the drunken PR motherfucking chef. What up, Katie? Hi, everybody. Y'all are coming in on both angles. I love you guys. Thanks for bearing with me. And yes, I'm still braless, if you're asking. Yes, I don't feel like wearing one. Hope don't nobody mind it. If you do, you probably shouldn't watch. Because they're free, okay? They are free today. Anyway, so what up, head? Love saying your name. If you can see behind me and my kids had a little bit of a project. I don't know if you guys can see, but it is, let me get closer for you all so you can see. It is Black and Brown Lives Matter. Sleep in peace, Mr. George Floyd, and sleep in peace, Mr. Ahmaud Arbery. Both recent victims to, both recent victims to this ridiculous police brutality. So, with that being said, we'll talk further on that in the show, but I just wanted to point that out. Let's go with our first thing, our shout outs, as we always do. So we're going to do first responders, doctors, nurses, truck drivers, dental technicians, dental assistants, dentists, anesthesiologists, phlebotomists, laboratory technicians, janitorial staff, anybody who works at a hospital, cops, and robbers. No, I'm just playing. Cops, firefighters, EMTs, paramedics, Amazon, DHL, USPS, teachers, UPS. I don't remember who else I'm forgetting. And they are, Mr. Glitch, that they are. All of you guys, everybody, down to the laboratory technician. I think I said them already, but whatever. Every one of you guys who do something integral that makes our lives continue. I thank you. We thank you. We thank you. We thank you. Sorry, trying to clear my throat. I'm gonna wash my hands in a minute. Oh, last but not least, we need to thank our military, and you know this one is near and dear to my heart. Being an Army brat, a Navy ex-wife twice over, and an Air Force veteran, I want to thank any active duty or any U.S. Coast Guard, U.S. Army, Air Force, Navy, Marines. Who am I leaving out, Mama? National Guard, right? Yeah. National Guard. Whether you are active duty, retired, reservist, or a family member, spouse, husband, wife, mother, father, brother, sister, auntie, uncle, cousin, it is cooking time. I'm sorry to hear you could have been Mr. Floyd. Please feel free to elaborate on that, head. Thank you all for your service and all that you all do for us. Unfortunately, throughout the time that's happening right now, I even had one of my babes, his unit, his reservist unit, just got activated out in Atlanta, Georgia, to deal with the riots. Mr. Quantez Weaver, please be safe, careful, babe. Please, please, please. Just want to make sure you're okay, and thank you again for your service. All right, so you guys ready? Because we've done our shout outs. Let me wash the hands, and let's start getting drunk. And please tell us about your experience. We would love to hear it. I would also love to know what I did with my damn tail. I done lost my tail, y'all. So, I just stole one of yours, Mama. So, we are continuing with, today is the last day of filming for this week. The end of Ryan's week. And then we'll move on to something different next week. Ryan chose to have a healthy week, /vegan week, /vegetarian week, /. Miss Marie, if you still on here, can you do me a favor? I forgot one thing. I need about 4 eggs. Can you grab me 4 eggs real quick? So we are going to make a Greek soup. Okay? Oh, thanks, Mommy. It is called avgolemono. It is lemon, chickpea, and dill with some vegetables and orzo rice. So that is what we're making today. I am, of course, sticking with our seafood theme. Yeah. Sticking with our seafood theme. What up, sissy? Sticking with our seafood theme, of course, I'm gonna saute or actually I'm gonna sear some shrimp. And if they want to top the soup with the shrimp, they can. For our drink, since this is a Greek dish, very big on lemon and dill, I decided on our drink being a lemonade, a spiked lemonade. Okay? I thought that might be decent. Yada yada. Hey, how many of y'all remember this? Hey, okay, we're not gonna do it. So let's get started. Oh, y'all want to see what's in the pot? Y'all want to see what's in the pot? Let me show y'all what's in the pot. Let me make your head real quick. What? That was just a snack on. Hey, Bob, you gonna be my drinker today? Any luck? I'll take his silent test. Yes. All right. So we are going to start off. Since I've been over at Mom's because we've been having bad weather, and I like spending time with my mommy. I am a mommy's girl. I'm not even gonna lie about this. And I was supposed to be with my girl Skittles, but I couldn't be with her because I got unfortunate. Well, no, not unfortunate. Fortunately, I have a meeting with the developer and the contractor again for the restaurant tomorrow. So I couldn't do that. So let's film. Let's get drunk. Let's have some fun. I went and bought, I got tired of not having my mason jars with me, so I went and bought some more just so I could have them here. Now, how lazy is that? I didn't even want to go home and get the damn mason jars from the house. I just went and bought some. I know that's lazy. Don't judge me. Let me get some ice in them, and I'm going to show you guys what we're doing. All right, hold on, you guys. Oh, damn it. Just that quick it froze. Just that quick. I just went and bought the damn ice and it's froze already. Hold on, y'all. Pull that trigger. It's only your life boy. And they deserve justice. Justice for it. Here we go. Her face when she's dead. Pay the price. Cold cell for the rest of the day. Better her than you. Cold cell. I can't get that close. See if we can stuff the ice up in there for me. 4 eggs, yes. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Thank you, Mama. All right. So, I can't get the damn freezer to close. I done just messed the ice up. I don't know.
How did you mess the ice up?
I don't know.
It's ice.
I know. We are going to make a raspberry lemonade. Spiked lemonade, of course. Wouldn't be the drunken Puerto Rican chef if we didn't have liquor. Okay? And I'm also using regular plain vodka. I don't care what type of vodka you use. It can be Taka vodka, which I am using. It can be any type. That's what we're doing. Now I'm going to show you why we got 2 different ones. Because we also got raspberry Simply lemonade. I love Simply. They are amazing. And we got regular Simply lemonade. See? All right. Now, as you can imagine, I am going to put the lemonade with the raspberry liquor and the raspberry lemonade with the regular liquor.
I want the lemonade raspberry.
She wants the lemonade with raspberry, she says. All right. You want this one? You want this one? So we're gonna start off. Oops, see, look, I'm making a mess. You are gonna just pour about that much in there. Same thing here. You know, let me hold it this time so I don't make as big of a mess. I'm not saying I ain't gonna make no mess, just not as big. All right. This is the drunken. She said don't make her strong. This is the drunken Puerto Rican chef. Oh, okay. So we gotta make hers just halfway strong. Got it.
Right there.
All right. Hold on. I'm gonna give him a little. I'm gonna top them off with a little bit more juice. Just, you know, I don't want them to get arrested for drunk walking. I don't want them to get arrested for drunk walking, and that's what's gonna happen if I leave it like this. So we're gonna go ahead and give them just a smidget more juice, okay? All right. Now, of course, you know me. Gotta make the drink pretty. Let me get my lemon. All right, here we go. Oh, she added the strawberry, I think. All right, well, they now have straws in them. I didn't sharpen my knife, but oh well. I am just going to garnish with some lemon wheels. Just like this. And just like this. Voila, voila. Did I say hi to Miss Tamika, my sister? If I didn't, we are going to raspberry. I'm going to take about a handful, rinse them off in the sink, and we're going to use them for garnish in our drink. Rosalind, I should have y'all food ready in about an hour, okay? And that's just because I'm cooking as I go through it. Hey, Mr. Mathis. Hey, Sissy Pooh. All right.
Talk to Isla, so I'm going to be attached to
All right. Rinse them off. Voila. 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 A little lemon when it fell off. All right. Take a picture of it for me before y'all start to get mama phone. That's where she got her phone. And there is our spiked lemonades. What do you guys think? Pretty cute, huh? Spiked raspberry lemonade. Let me make sure.
Nope, mine is the lemonade. Yours is the pink lemonade.
All right, thank you. Hold on, we're gonna take a picture before I forget, you guys, because y'all know I have a tendency to forget. All right. Thank you. And you guys know the deal. They know the drill. They got to tell you on camera what they think. Voila. All right. Let them know how it tastes. Make sure you tell YouTube over here too. Oh, is it light? Did we do good? Do you like? Aw. What up, boys? Hey, Mr. Israel. What's up?
I look crazy. I've been eating seafood all day.
What you
My
think?
shirt is stained up and shit.
I'll be done heavy, but it's light.
But
it's like, yeah, it'll sneak up on you. Give it a shot.
I like the shit that sneak up on you. You gotta sip it slow. Go to sleep, wake up.
It's one of those that you don't. It's real
You go to
quick,
sleep and sip it again.
yeah.
You
One that might
like,
make,
yeah,
it might make the refrigerator.
It might make the refrigerator. All
I'll
right.
make it right to
So I guess that's a testament to being pretty okay.
Yeah.
Well, there we go. Y'all heard that. All right. I am going to make me a small cup of ice water real quick. I need to drink a little bit. I have not drank enough today, and I already started drinking vodka. Let me get a small cup of ice water. I do promote hydration. And then I'm going to go ahead and start making my drink too. To go with there. All right. So, let me tell you guys what we're going to put into our soup. It is going to be garbanzo beans or chickpeas. You're also going to use orzo. See it? Orzo rice. See it? Okay. We're going to use, I'm going to put a little bit of red bell pepper, a little bit of green bell pepper, lemon, dill, instead of white onion, I am going to use, well, I'm still going to use some white onion, but I'm going to use half of my shallot. So I want shallot in here as well. Just, boost the flavor. It's amazing. And we're going to put Big Daddy himself. What up? We're going to go ahead and chop him up. And we're going to get him over in here too. When, of course, I always cook with garlic. Majority of the time. You guys have seen me. I cook with garlic. I like cooking with garlic. It's fun. So, okay. I am going to sip a little bit of water, and then we're going to get started. Now, this is a very easy soup. The most work you're going to do is by peeling the carrot and slicing. That's about it. Water. She said she's going to sleep right here. All right. Hydration is key. Pinot Grigio for me. Let's get started. Now, so you traditionally, remember, you guys cook your rice in your rice cooker. Orzo is a rice. You are going to cook this a little bit differently than what you guys are used to, or used to even me doing on the show, okay? And I'm about to show you how in just a second. There we go. All right. There we go, and there we go, and there we go. First thing we're going to do is get your garbanzo beans open, okay, or your chickpeas, because you're going to strain them and rinse them, okay? You're going to rinse them off. So for your avgolemono, you're going to, and you're just rinsing off that kind of oil water that they're sitting in. It doesn't take away from the flavor, anything like that, okay? We're just all right. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour these in my strainer, or colander if you have one, either or. If you recycle, what up, Desiree? If you recycle, rinse the can out and throw it in your recycling. Okay.
Such a vulnerable port in my
Now,
go fastest points. I hear DOJ is going to want to take this.
All right. Now let me have a sip of this wine. Okay. All right. I'm back. No, I'm just playing. I've always been here. I ain't always had it up here, but I've always been here. Now, I'm gonna need a knife and a potato peel. Okay? We're doing the vegetables first because we are gonna get them in my handy dandy, schmandy randy skillet. Okay? See how big it is? That's because I don't want to put it in a pot. I like the skillet. It's roomier. It's more aromatic when you're doing sauteing vegetables. And it's deep enough to hold the vegetable broth that will be making the base of the soup. Now, where's my lemon juice? You're going to need fresh lemon and lemon juice, either or.
Oh, you want help expediting that?
Oh, I'm going to be squeezing a lot of lemon, baby. I thought I had some more lemon juice. I guess not. Damn. Okay, let's go ahead and shave our carrots clean. And I'm going to show you what the lemon juice is for. The lemon juice is actually going to go with the egg. Now, you can make this Greek soup without egg, You would just substitute the egg with heavy whipping cream. Still keep the lemon part. Excuse me.
Director Eisler. You should probably be in the Gloria. Good. I was just about to call you.
Why? You think this might be connected to women's hall?
All right. Got that clean. We're going to go ahead and toss that. Like I said, but since my sister and my brother are vegan, vegetarian, something along those lines, I am going to be doing mine with egg. I am going to cut at a slant again, just because I like how pretty it looks in your dishes. Okay?
Brought it down, FBI takes jurisdiction.
Understood. I'm assuming in the meantime that Agent Gregorio is still working with NCIS. She's been a big help.
All right. I'm also going to bite. That's mine. It ain't going in the soup.
A lot of DOJ forces more agents on the day after you leave, but that's a tomorrow.
Not with me, it's not. I'm just following orders. Keep you posted.
As it gets bigger, I'm going to probably cut this in half where it starts to get bigger, because I don't want super huge chunks in the soup, you guys, okay?
I know that you're all here.
So,
about what happened to your loved ones. But it's still
let me get this. Almost done with that. All right, I'm going to just go ahead and cut it in half now, because we're getting to the fatter, meatier part
I'm
of
sorry to
this
say no.
carrot.
There weren't any survivors.
Still kind of big.
The coroner's in the process of identifying the remains, and as soon as we can, we'll release them back to family. I want you to know
We're going to cut it down a little bit more.
my team and I are going to work round the clock
Okay,
to determine what caused the crash.
there we go. Yep, I like that size.
Excuse me. You with the investigation? Yeah, I'm Agent Gregorio, FBI. Yeah, well, I gotta get to work, so is someone gonna contact me about my father's remains, or do I need to do something? I'm sorry, who's your father? Amir Saad. I think he was a petty officer or something. I'm his daughter. He was one of the passengers.
All right.
For you also. Don't worry, you don't have to do anything, I'm sure. The Navy.
I had to just move that over so YouTube can see me. Can you guys see me? There we go. Now y'all can see me. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. So while I'm cutting, I'm curious. For those who are watching that are in Atlanta, how are you guys? Did any of you guys go down to Centennial Park today for the protest, the demonstration? I don't know, what should I call it, actually? Man.
Thank you, Agent Pride. My name is Chapter 3.
It looked, I don't know.
Petty Officer Saad's daughter. Not exactly grief-stricken.
People grieve in different ways.
This thing's not here.
I'm just curious, did anybody go to any of them? Anywhere? Y'all know they're protesting over in the UK as well. And in Canada, police officers are said to have thrown a black girl off of her balcony and tried to claim it as suicide. And will not release the body cam so that they can prove that it was suicide, or the body cam will either prove that it was suicide or prove that it wasn't. But they refuse to release the information to anybody, or maybe they just don't have it. I'm not sure.
Well, nobody's messing.
But
I don't want to end.
needless to say, quite interesting, right?
Tell us you have good
All right.
news, Loretta, because we ain't got a clue why this plane was there.
Yeah, and I'll stay out of the
Put a bullet to the pilot's head help.
So we're gonna go ahead and cut on our pot. We got our garlic, cleaned as always. Still about 5 cloves of this, okay? I like garlic. If you don't like garlic, dumb this down for family, or for whoever you're cooking for. But yeah, no, so that's what's happening. I was just curious if anybody's seen that or went to any of these riots or protests or whatever they're called. I know they are calling out Mayor Keisha out in Atlanta quite a bit from what I've seen, saying that she's not acting on something, but I couldn't make heads or tails of that.
The pilot wasn't killed by the crash, but by a gunshot
So,
to the head.
Not only the pilot, but the co-pilot was shot too, except Mr. Varela was shot in the chest. Neither one was initially apparent to the
There we go.
scene because their bodies had been so badly burned. Best I can tell, they were shot at close range.
So 2 dead pilots at the stick, I guess.
I'm just chopping this up so we can get in the skillet. We cut our skillet on low. You can use olive oil or vegetable oil. You need about 2 tablespoons. You're not trying to cover the bottom of the skillet. You're just trying to get enough in there so that your vegetables can saute
But no gun
in the oil in the skillet and not stick or
Suicide.
so on and so forth.
The results are still very preliminary.
Well, anyway.
I did tell y'all we also are using spinach in this, correct? If I didn't, we are also using spinach.
So our pilot, Rodriguez, shoots his co-pilot so
Okay.
no one can save the plane and then takes himself out. And that's a heck of a dramatic way to go out.
Yeah,
All right.
that's what happened. He took a
And I'm just cutting this stuff up.
3 sailors.
Cartel.
Maybe, but the question is, why?
Where are you going, baby boy?
Nowhere.
He's married to one for 5 years.
My son's having a moment. Okay, remember I said, what up, C? Remember I said we are using shallot and regular white or yellow onion. All right, there we go. I forgot to get the yellow onion. Hey, how are you? I use a sweet Vidalia onion in this, so you guys know. And again, I told you that hails from Vidalia, Georgia, home of the sweet onion. It's down there for anybody in the military. If you're familiar with Hunter Army Airfield out in Savannah, or Fort Stewart, which is down in Huntsville, Georgia. Vidalia is not very far away from there. Right, right above the border before you hit Florida as you're going down to Jacksonville and so on and so forth. It is amazing.
Do you know whether or not your husband ever flew for or had any connection to the scene?
All right, and I'm just getting that chopped up.
What? You said you wanted to help and now you're accusing my husband?
There we go.
Well, that didn't go well, I take it.
She's understandably upset, but we had to ask.
Does she know anything?
Don't think so, which means she didn't know her husband was working for the cartel.
Oh, he wasn't. Recovery team located the murder weapon yet?
Shallow waters, never caught a pit. Couldn't salvage it.
All right, and we're gonna take our garbanzo beans and put them on over in here.
Doesn't exactly let Rodriguez off the hook. I mean, I could sneak a gun on her.
We're gonna let everything go ahead and start cooking. I am using avocado oil. You guys know this is my favorite oil in the world. Just because it's vegetable, and 2, it's avocado, which I absolutely love, and it just provides a different type of flavor.
Makes me wonder why they don't make an outer shell with a higher thermal conductivity than titanium. You know, like
These standards of his common.
All right, so let me move this out of the way.
Thanks, Percy.
Now, we got that stuff cut up.
They're useless.
Last thing I want to go ahead and cut up and add a little bit of, it's going to be a red bell pepper. I'm not using the whole bell pepper. I don't want the whole bell pepper, just the side of it. Same thing here with the green bell pepper, just the side of it. And I'm going to put that right on. I'm going to chop it, not mince it, kind of dice it technically.
So much for the cartel.
Man, you're fast out of here.
Hold on, why would our petty officer hitching a ride home bring down a plane?
So I was recently demoted from chief for anger issues.
All right.
Altercations with the CO. Could be that he was hoping to hit the Navy base. Just crashed a little early.
So what, he was trying to get revenge against the Navy? Just
I'm julienning them, okay, and then I'm going to
Any family members we can talk to, help us with motives?
dice.
daughter, his only living relative. Gregorio said she's got a chip on her shoulder too.
To the face.
Wonder if it's connected.
And I'm gonna do it together. So what I'm doing, y'all, is just getting both of them cut up. Cause I'm gonna make one nice little pile.
My
Pile.
father tried calling.
Cut them together.
I wasn't really interested. We didn't really talk much.
Seems like he was trying to reach out to you, though.
Probably to make sure I was watering the lawn, taking care of the house. He abandoned me and my mom a long time ago, and he didn't even bother to show up at a funeral. I wasn't really interested in reaching out.
All right.
You're his child, his only family in New Orleans. He was coming back for a reason.
Like I said, I want to know. I don't care.
I am going to hold off on putting these in the skillet just yet
Only that I'll probably have to change my name
because
my life running away from what he did.
I still want them kind of al dente, like kind of firm. So when I put my orzo in is when I'm going to put this in because I want them to remain a little bit firm. Give the meal some texture.
Right?
All right. Now, so we've got the basic ingredients cut up. The only thing left that's going to be going in and as garnish is going to be your dill. Okay? Let me show you guys. See?
He kept saying
Dill weed.
he was trying to get transferred back to New Orleans because none were
Pretty, right? I love
He
dill.
kept promising
And
that
it smells
he
amazing.
wouldn't give up. They'd find a way.
Now this dill that I'm about to chop up is going to actually go in to cook in with the vegetables. And I'm, again, not going to add that until I add the bell peppers, okay?
Doesn't make sense, he take down the very plant.
The spinach I'm going to put in last because, spinach, when you cook it, you already know how limp it gets, soft. I don't want it to get extremely, it's going to get soft. It's going to be limp, but I don't want it to be like super mushy. Even, you know what I mean? I still want it to have some texture. So we're going to add that last. So our last ingredients into the meal are going to be the orzo and the spinach, okay? The main part of this is where the lemon comes into play. And I'm going to show you guys why. I'm also going to get a small pot and start boiling some broth. The reason I'm going to boil the vegetable broth is because I need it to go into the lemon and egg mixture, okay? Sounds weird, I know, but I need my bowl. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, so you get a bowl.
The wounds sustained by both the co-pilot and the pilot.
4 eggs.
And that's when I discovered that there's no
And like I said, the amount of ingredients basically goes off the amount of people you're cooking for. You're going to amp it up if you're cooking for more or dumb it down if you're cooking for less. This is going to be for about 8 people or 8 servings. So 4 people 2 times, 8 people 1 time, either or. Okay. You're also going to need a whisk for this.
The co-pilot shoots pilot, right? Bang.
Okay.
Assad, here's the gunshot.
So I'm whisking. As you can see, I'm whisking. As you can see, I'm whisking. I want to mix the yolk very well with the white. All right. Now, we are going to add roughly, my apologies, about a cup of lemon juice. So I don't have a full cup in this bottle, as you can see. So I'm going to use real lemons and squeeze lemons. If you can hold your hand over to protect from the seeds, fine. Do it. If you have a juicer, use the juicer.
A high altitude drone.
I see some seeds right here in the front, so I'm going to just go ahead and pop them out.
Keep at it, Sebastian.
And I'm going to fill down for some more seeds. Trying not to splash myself in the eye.
One thing.
Because there's usually
Yeah, but looking for what?
some more down in there.
Knows this case keeps taking more curious turns all the time. And while we're chasing our tails, you can't shake the feeling there's something more going on than meets the eye.
Yeah, well, at least we cleared Petty Officer Saab, that's something, especially for Emily.
Leave it up. News just broke. Media is blaming Saab for the crash, calling him a homegrown terrorist.
That's not true, he's innocent. Who told the media that?
Good question.
All right, you guys. See, I'm just squeezing. Nothing like lemon.
Kill the smelly bacteria that detergent can't.
This is a payday bar, and there's only one thing you need to know about it. It has a trunk.
All right, what up, Mr. Stevenson? Do you know they still have not came and got my key? They had to order it. So I'm still sitting here without a key. How much fun. All right, you guys.
With the #1 name in flea and tick protection. Frontline.
And again, I'm trying to fill down in here. No, none at all. Can't find mine, and they are ordering a new one. They thought they had one in, and they didn't. So I have to wait for the new one to get here, which is Monday. Hello, baby. Lemon is sour. Don't call me sour. No, I am sour. That's fine.
Petty Officer Saab.
Get someone with access to the media.
All right.
Drones.
Hey, baby.
We aren't fast, because if we don't,
All right.
he's gonna have to live with that.
We're not gonna let that happen. Okay? We're not gonna let anybody pin this on our father. First things first. What'd you find out about our co-pilot, Burrell?
Possible cartel connection, at least with his wife. Isabel Barella.
All right.
Got out of surgery at Clinic at Daily
Surgery for
Liver transplant Monday. And then
Now.
co-pilot's a suicide one 3 days later.
Might have something to do with the fact
My
that mysteriously
is ready. Normally, well, the vegetable broth goes in the skillet with the vegetables. But I'm gonna heat some right now because I need to saute these first.
Well, apparently a manifest was filed before takeoff and it suddenly disappeared.
The cargo that was found at the crash site was all but.
Still, the drone's looking for some right now.
find out what, maybe we'll find out who.
I'm gonna heat some right now because I need it to go in my lemon mixture.
Pat's still out of town.
My lemon and egg mixture.
Anyway, the FBI.
And it should start to thicken up. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like here in just a second. All right. You want to see? So it does not look like your typical egg, correct? I think I'm gonna go ahead and do one more lemon in here. Just to get it just a smidge thicker and a little bit more lemony. The whole point to this Greek dish is lemon and dill. Remember that, lemon and dill. All right, so let me get one more lemon. What up, Desiree? What up, sis?
Too many levels of encryption. Whoever they are, they don't want anybody to know what they're looking for. They don't want people
All right. What up, sissy?
Dead end?
What you guys see me doing with the lemon right now is rolling it out. I'm softening it up just to kind of get the juice loose. What up, Scott? Just to make it a little juicier, a little easier to juice. Okay? Just a smidget. What y'all drinking? Y'all missed my lemonades. I made lemonades. I made spiked raspberry lemonade.
Traced it from
What the hell?
Uh-oh.
Where is? Time to resharpen. Hey, babe. What you drinking? Or are you at work? Scott, what are you drinking? And Lamar, what are you drinking? And Joshua, what are you drinking? Hey. How are you, doll face? How's everything going out there in your neck of the woods?
What the hell? Is it 30?
Hey, Bosky. That's big. Hey, bye. Hey, bye.
Yeah.
Modelo. Oh, that's a good beer. Modelo Black. Okay, y'all see me, YouTube? What are y'all drinking?
Really not, if you understand.
It's CIS. Don't move.
Wait, the Everglades air guy?
Last I heard, it's illegal for CIA to operate on domestic soil, Mr. Jenkins.
Okay.
You need to let her go.
And we're gonna go ahead and give it some more. I'm telling you guys, the whole point of this Greek soup is tequila when she gets off. Tequila, hey, we did. Did you see the tequila sunrise when we did that? I think that was the beginning. I don't remember. Do y'all remember it? I don't know. I think it was the beginning of the week when we did that one.
Wednesday at 8/7 Central on.
Okay, there we go. Now, you see, I'm just whisking. We have a little splash. Just whisking. I want that lemon and that egg to mix. Okay?
Look, do yourself a favor. Just let me go. You want to get involved with this? I'm already involved. So we're 6 grieving families.
All right, you guys, hold on.
Director Eisler, National Security Branch, FBI, you are in violation of Executive Order 12.
And while that is cooking, hey. Okay, so you did see it. Hey, Catherine. Okay, so Catherine, are we good for like Tuesday? Can we do like a Monday, Tuesday? Can you get here by then? Let me know.
Handwriting, file. Tell us what you're doing in Emily Saad's house.
I work for Everglades Air. You should know where I place to call my counterpart. Atlanta, and then we're going to push.
All right.
Look at Gabriel. Trust me.
Sounds like an efficient.
I'm telling you, you're wasting your time. And I'm telling you, I don't give a rat's ass about you or the damn scene.
Right.
All I care about is what's going on.
Now let's see if.
Why you're trying to turn
All right. So, do you guys have a ladle, or do you know what I'm referring to when I say a ladle? Let me get one in case you do not.
What are you gonna do?
We know CIA tries to
I have one around here.
gathered from the site. It obviously had something to do with the crash inside.
Hold on.
Come on. What are you looking so hard to find?
Oh well, shit. Where did my ladles go? I have a ladle.
I work for Everglades Air.
Damn it. Now I got to find the damn ladle, y'all.
Talk
I
about
don't.
Even if we can't prove he's CIA, NLPD can go in for aggravated assault and exclusive for answers.
It won't
I
work.
don't even see
CIA
the.
will have no jail at the end.
Hold on, y'all. I gotta find our ladle.
Never mentioned see a gun, that's all. Still think they're somehow involved.
I don't know how else to explain why co-pilot Varela did what he did.
Still, CIA could have moved his wife up the donor list just as easily as he's wrong.
Best way to find one to bring down that plane of wives to find out what Jenkins wanted.
So a ladle is a long-handled spoon with a big scoop cup at the bottom of it. But for whatever reason, they have all just disappeared. And we usually have like 20 of them around, so I don't know where they all could have went.
Sorry. Perhaps if he was a little kick.
I don't know where it is.
Man, this is crazy. Where did all the ladles
Still
go?
spinning? Sure. You should know we think your father's innocent. Especially because of you, we know he came back to
What the fuck?
It's not take down. Yeah, well,
Okay, I understand that.
they're already texting me. Oh, yes.
No, baby, not the cookie cutters. A ladle. The long stem spoon with the scoop bottom so I can scoop. Mama, for real, where are all your ladles?
You have something.
Mom.
What?
Where are all your ladles?
Sure you don't have any idea?
Yes.
They're in the cup,
I really do.
hot there, they got all my.
No, they're not.
What do you mean they're not?
None of them.
That means somebody to put them in the pants.
And where?
Wish you could stay the night.
See, this is what happened. I don't. Oh, what up, Rod? What up? Hey, back. Let me.
You looked in there thoroughly.
Yes, ma'am. I'm telling you. I don't see not one ladle in here. I see a bunch of spoons and spatulas, but I don't see no daggone ladle.
You do not want to mess
What
with
up?
your-
What up? What y'all drinking over here? Are y'all drinking, Rod?
More ages.
Just gonna mess things up.
Hmm.
I mean, look at the FBI. Gregorio was always complaining what a fear.
Well, so while we're trying to find the ladle, let me tell you why I need it. Remember I said I heated up a carton of this broth, right? Egg, naturally, when you put it in water, boiling, hot, anything, it starts to scramble. I have to ladle a cup of broth in here twice so that the egg can kind of get the rhythm, you know what I'm saying, of the dish or of the broth of this. And then from that point, I can pour this all the way in with the rest of it, and I don't have to worry about the egg scrambling. So that's the point to the ladle, if and when we find it somewhere around here.
Come on in here.
Triple, flex.
Okay.
Alright, so
Yeah,
newsflash.
ladle.
CIA is really good at what they do. They managed to locate a microwave signal that was transmitted from the crash site right after the crash. Microwave as a cell phone? Exactly.
All right, guys.
So, then it was transmitted to the cloud.
We are ready to put this.
Work for now?
Yeah, it's gonna have to be.
Every mobile device connects to the cloud, right? Which basically does a server. Well, every file that gets sent to the cloud automatically downloads to any other device as part of that account. Okay, so we're talking laptops, tablets, anything on the family plan, including
Now,
so sales to cloud to family hosting. Right. But even if the CIA could delete whatever was sent to Scott's file,
we are gonna bring this over. You need it close to you to do this part, okay? What you don't want to be doing is carrying that hot ass broth from over to over. You spill, you fuck around, you burn yourself, then you'll be quite upset. As you pour this in slowly, you want to whisk. You need to be whisking your eggs. Never stop whisking your eggs. I know this seems hard to do, but never stop whisking your eggs, okay? Sorry, man. There we go. A ladle. Okay, you guys see what I mean? It's got a bigger shaped spoon on the bottom. All right. What up, Adrian? All right, so we're ladling in the broth into the egg and lemon mixture. Always whisking. Always whisking so that your egg does not scramble. Okay?
Looks like.
Let me take this other spoon out, get it out my way.
You got some house for a while. You got some place you can stay tonight so you won't be alone.
She can stay with me.
Now, this is going to start to thicken up. What up, Mr. Lane? This is going to start to thicken up. It'll almost start to look like a froth.
Just fine, thank you.
Kind of froth.
Copy that. Come on, dear.
And that's fine, okay?
She's tough.
Trust me, you do not want to mess with Mr. Right.
Now, if you stop whisking, like you see, I'm not whisking in between scoops. I'm whisking as I pour it in.
Gregorio was always complaining what a fear credit nightmare.
Excuse me, sir. ATF here. Oh, look,
I can't wait.
I do. It's just.
Okay, I will express mail your meal.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely to the tropics. I don't know how I'm going to get that done, but I will try my damnedest. I'll tell you that
I'm
much.
still not even sure what we're looking for.
You're in St. Croix. Wait, tell me where again? Not that I'm forgetting on purpose. That's got bad memory. But I know, is it St. Lucia or Barbados? It's something like that, right? And how's the house coming along?
Last week was the third, right?
All right.
The one
I am trying to get the last of the broth out, so I had to stop. Tilt my pot over. Hold on.
Alright, so newsflash, CIA is really good at what they do. They managed to locate a microwave signal that was transmitted from the crash site right after the crash. Microwave.
What up, Adonis?
This signal
Hey,
was sent
baby.
from Petty Officer Saad's phone, then it was transmitted
St.
to the cloud right
Thomas,
before the
okay.
phone, burned up.
Yeah, DEC.
Yes. Oh, okay.
Right.
So again, I will try and get this over there to you. It may be a little difficult, you know what I mean?
Automatically downloads any other device.
Might be a
part of
smidge
that
difficult.
account. Okay, so we're talking
But hey,
laptops, tablets, anything
I'll figure it out.
including
I'm creative. We're creative, huh, you guys?
from cloud to family desktop. Right. But even if
All right.
delete whatever was
Now we have gotten all that hot rock in there.
all the evidence,
We've only put, so you want to, so for about 8 to 10 people, you're going to use about, maybe about 10 cups of broth. Or two, two boxes. Okay. All right. All right. Now, this is what it's going to look like. I just want you guys to see.
Purposely left off the manifest.
Any idea who it is?
Okay.
I think I might know.
All right. Can you guys see over there? Of course you can.
To see it on the tall.
We're going to take this and put it over there with the vegetables. Like, go ahead and pour it in. It's fine. Now that egg has been mixed in with that heat, so I don't have to worry about it scrambling.
CIA wants the same way, not as far as at first. They must have been bringing them.
Except somehow Natal found out about it first, and I got the co-pilot to crash the plane before they could.
Yeah, here's the thing. 6 bodies were recovered from the crash and all were identified, so.
All right. Now we got that over in there. We just started. I need to know what everybody's drinking. What are you drinking, Adrian? Y'all know what time it is. Okay, it's time for a shot for me. Since I'm not drinking the lemonade, I'm gonna drink a shot because our meal is pretty much almost done, and we're only an hour, and we are doing so good. Yes, yes. Come on, hey. Listen, leave me alone.
I've had a lot of toothaches in the past.
Shall we? All right. So I am, now that I got my egg mixture over there, you guys. Ooh, 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 ooh. We are going to get ready to add our bell pepper and our dill. All right. We got enough wine in there to chase it? Yes. Ready? One. Y'all ready? Can y'all? Let me. Better? All right.
How do we know CIA hasn't found the scars yet?
Zons and those guys still looking for him, that's one.
Okay.
That just
One.
means CIA hasn't found it, but Natal could have.
2.
They don't have the resources CIA has.
3.
Unless if they know the value like Brian does, no chance. We just passed by you saying the niece and Chloe. No sign of anything yet.
We're on Glorilla just east of you. Out here somewhere. Keep looking. Over.
How can you be so sure the CIA is looking in the wrong place?
We're on fishing these backwaters. The raid CIA's been searching is too marshy. All the way out of here on foot is
We're going to chase that with some wine.
You're not getting seasick, are you?
Much better. Okay.
Most I've ever done before was kayak on the Potomac.
We're going to go ahead and put this on over in there. Now, if you guys notice, we have not put any actual seasoning in yet.
We may have something. Stand by.
Okay. Now that we've got all our vegetables in, we can go ahead. Ooh, that it hit me right here, y'all. Did it hit y'all?
Jenkins.
Okay, you gonna for me? Are you gonna bring it for me for the show? You're gonna, you know what? I was thinking about taking it old school and doing some like old school drinks. And I don't know if y'all know what I'm saying when I say old school, but some drinks that I like grew up with. So like, okay, let's see who knows what this is. Hennessy and Hypnotic. Sound familiar to anybody? Hennessy and Hypnotic. It has a name. I'm gonna wait about 2 minutes. Well, I'm gonna wait about a minute and see if anybody can put the name up. Because it's old school, so if you know it, you'll be able to put this name up. So I'm gonna wait for a second. I'm gonna put another drink out there. I'm gonna wait. Don't you tell them. Do not tell them. We're gonna see if anybody else knows. No, you can't. Is she trying? No, don't tell. We gonna no. There it is. All right, the Incredible Hulk. So that was one of my mama might hear me shit. She knows I was drinking when I wasn't supposed to. That was one of my fan favorites. So I'm thinking about incorporating that into the show. I see. She said too late. She already cut this. Wow. Okay. Now this isn't necessarily a drink. Well, it's okay. So I'm gonna say the nickname of the liquor, and y'all tell me what it goes with. Let's do that. It's called SoCo. We're gonna wait it out. I want you to tell me which one. The Incredible Hulk is your shit. It's good shit. I feel like we are definitely gonna have to put it in the show. Y'all tell me what I think we need to. I feel like it's a necessity. Y'all tell me what y'all think. But SoCo, who can tell me what SoCo is and what is the drink that goes with it? And the reason I'm not gonna tell you the drink because usually if you know what SoCo is, when you hear the name, you already know what it goes with. Southern Comfort and
Dozens more people on payroll.
lime, but it's a lemon, but I'm not. But yes, Southern Comfort and lime, not lemon.
And we're the ones who figured
Southern
out
Comfort, though, if we do this, that shit's like 100 proof. So that's gonna be some. We're gonna have to make very small, watered down type drink. Cause that shit. That be that Kevin Hart. You wanna go night night, nigga? You wanna go night night? That's what that's gonna be. You wanna go night night? Cause that's what you're gonna do.
One more agent to Brody, and that's it.
So, well, so you like either, but the typical way to do it is SoCo and lime, Southern Comfort and lime. She likes lime or lemon. Doesn't matter to her.
That's my girl.
So, that's the typical way. Now, like I said, if we do the Southern Comfort, because of the proof, our drink is gonna have to be like, oh, we're gonna put your ass straight to sleep. It will night your ass. That it will. Now, I'm gonna be doing an Asian influenced week, you guys. Okay. In the Asian influenced week, but since we're on 100 proof liquors, the shit that get you in you down in here, down all the way, we're going to do. I'm looking for something called soju.
Not working. You got family history here.
It is a Japanese liquor,
Brings folks together.
and it'll fuck you up. It's 100 proof. This shit will like shit
for me.
like that. That's it. That's all you're doing. Like for real. So usually the three that I've grown up, well not grown up drinking, but when I was sneaking my drinks and when I was in the Air Force and I was drinking, it was Southern Comfort, 100 proof. Everclear, 100 proof. Everclear, you can't even fucking taste. Let me tell you how I found out about Everclear. Only time in my life I have ever barfed from drinking was Everclear. And somebody snuck it in my cup. One of my friends thought they were being funny. And I wasn't in no situation where I could be harmed or anything. Yeah, that's all you need is 2 shots. So she thought she was being funny. And she's my battle buddy. She gonna pour it off in my, and you know how you go to the gas station and get the big old cup things? So I had a big old, she poured it in there. Bitch, I'm talking about sleep and throwing up, and then waking up, and then throwing up, and then sleep, and then throwing up. Yes, and that's usually, I'm telling you, you will die. You will. The only place you can get it is a Japanese restaurant. Like I can't get it at my local liquor store. So what I have to do is go on to a military installation. So I'm probably gonna go on Lackland. Well, I've already been on Lackland. I know they don't have it. I'm probably gonna go on Fort Sam sometime this week. Next week is supposed to be my niece's week, but if she doesn't have her ideas together, we'll go ahead and start the Asian week.
Because I'm talking about soju, are you?
I am talking about soju.
Really?
Listen, if she don't even drink it, she know what the hell I'm talking about.
I sure do. I've seen the damage you can do.
Okay, well, but this is what I'm saying to y'all. She says she can see the damage, or she's seen the damage it can do. When I say this shit is 100 proof and it'll knock you on that ass, this is not something you play. Like you take this shit real. You not shooting like you shooting Hennessy.
Formaldehyde.
Oh, she said it's made with embalming fluid, formaldehyde. Yes, they do. They do.
You should know.
Warm soju will fuck you up. One shot, that's it. You really don't need to go further.
Forgiven city if you let me.
Cold soju, room temperature. Soju, period, is 100 proof Japanese liquor. It will fuck you up. Straight blackout is an understatement.
It's not Japanese, it's Korean.
Or Korean, excuse me, it's Korean liquor. And blackout is an understatement. Blackout is an understatement. What soju will do to you is you're gonna black out for damn near a week. You're not going, if you try and shoot this like you do your everyday vodka, like when we're taking shots on the show, and you're trying to shoot soju, that's a done deal. That's a done deal. That's like the crackhead who does like 3 days of crack and goes on that binge. That's what the hell you're doing if you take that soju like that. You cannot do it. You cannot do it. Also, if I can find it, so I'm going to Fort Sam and see if I can find it, because Fort Sam has a larger liquor store than we do here on Lackland. Yeah, you do start sweating instantly. I'm going to also find sake. Sake is a Japanese, usually a rice or plum liquor or wine. They call it wine, but it gives you the effects of liquor. And it is served hot and chilled. It's really good, but it'll put you on your ass. It'll put you on your ass. If you go to a Japanese restaurant, they usually come out with the 2 little shot glasses, and they give you give you a choice between like a 6 ounce and a 9 ounce. And yeah, it is officially from Korea. That's why you didn't hear me just correct it. My mom corrected me, and I corrected it. But yes, so soju is from Korea, sake is from Japan. My apologies. Anyway it goes, they both will fuck you up. Okay, both. Absolutely. There we go. Yes. You ready for another one? She wants another, you guys. Get you some ice in the cup, and we'll get you another. Gotta wash your hands and all that stuff. Yeah, you know what to do. Gotta go there. So yeah.
You see something down to the minutes and down to all that from New Orleans, and that's what I've done.
Oh. So we haven't seasoned this yet, you guys, because the flavor of the vegetables is coming up through, and I want to let that continue to come through. You can taste the lemon, the egg. You can taste it all. It's really good. We're not going to season until like the tail end. So after we get, right now, we've got it boiling. We're going to go ahead and place in our orzo rice. You ready? If I can get it open.
I know how bad you feel about what happened to Eliza.
He didn't just kill Eliza. He killed 2 of your agents.
I'm going to use this whole damn bag, so I don't know why I'm being pretty about it. Well, let me start. Yeah.
It's over. It's not over for Eliza, man. They've done nothing but good for this thing. And now because Garcia used them, they're financially ruined. Their name is ruined. You walk away, that doesn't change.
This is just personal for you, you know, Pride?
Hold on, you guys. I'm just stirring the rice in.
Just because of what happened to my agents. Gloria, we were a team. At least I thought we were. She changed when she came down here. You changed her.
You're blaming me for you firing.
No, of course not. I'm saying that we both lost something in the process. We both wanted more, but stopping us.
Okay, so I went ahead and said fuck it and decided to use the whole bag. It might make the soup thicker, if in which case it does make it thicker. I will add the last of this. So I'm going to play that by ear. The spinach I'm going to do at the very, very tail end. And I'm going to top it off with some dill and a little green onion for garnish. We are going to season it lightly with garlic salt, a little pink Himalayan salt, a little black pepper, and a little lemon pepper. Okay, these are our seasonings. So black pepper, lemon pepper, Himalayan salt, and garlic salt. Okay. And that's all we're gonna season it with. I know, shocking, right? I'm not using my sazon, but I'm not gonna put that in. So while we're doing that, I can go ahead and start searing my shrimp. I've already cleaned the shrimp, peeled the shrimp, got it ready. We are ahead of schedule, literally. So we got technically 26 minutes left, but we're not gonna go all the way up. If we get done early enough for you guys to see it plated, that's what we will do. Now you're gonna let your orzo cook till al dente, okay?
You get back to your mama with the shit that you were worried about.
Oh, don't give me that look. You know we weren't close. I just went back.
You want to talk about it?
Probably not as much as you want to talk about this.
Well, damn, I am losing everything, y'all.
I'm looking everywhere for you.
I'm losing my leads.
No, I'm sorry. I've been concentrating on trying to catch up on all this live work that I neglected.
I thought you'd be home packing for NCIS training.
No, I'm kind of rethinking the whole agent thing. At the time, I sort of didn't factor in the whole part.
Hold on, y'all. Let me double check to make sure it ain't back there.
That's not your fault. You were not prepared to know how and when to shoot a gun, Sebastian. That's what the training's for.
Try telling that to good
Why
boy.
you up there kicking on my babies?
Okay, so apparently,
Why?
so we just put a lid on that to help along the cooking of the rice. What's up, Mom? You ready for another one? Looks like you're ready for another one. You ready for another one? All right. Can you drop the ice so I can get some ice in here for you guys? In the freezer. Okay. So, let me get my flat top skillet, my handy dandy. As you can see, the one I always love cooking with.
Hey, you got the first two. You didn't do the wrong, did you?
Huh?
I don't want no lemonade, man.
I know who's the sauce.
I mean, I want my lemonade, but I don't want no lemon.
I got you. Thank you, sir.
Hold up, where my mic at? You went back upstairs?
Hey.
Yes. Why you, girl, you know they had a bath,
I
right?
know, they say everybody, but I did.
Yeah, and he gonna take one tonight.
Which I'm in on too.
Gloria and I have been going over this file.
She's trying to give my kids a bath, y'all. And they're not dirty. I mean, well, of course you're dirty, clean ass every day, but there you go, Pop. Thank you. But they don't necessarily need it right now. So let's start off with our vodka. Of course.
He's not gonna put it right.
And why isn't Garcia running for his life?
That's some way to pay that we don't know.
Exactly, which means if you can find that way and cut it off.
Garcia's a dead man. Plus he wants defense in exchange for our protection.
What's the catch?
The catch is, I'm in the CIS case. I should make it
Hey,
clear.
hold on.
If I was disbanded, we go after Garcia. But he can't hold it against any of you if you're not involved. Just like Gloria.
I should have asked for a cup. Can you put me a couple pieces of ice for my wine, please?
In case things go sideways. Understand?
And voila, we're all done. I would top it with some more raspberry, but you can see that the raspberry is still floating around in there already. What up? What up, girlie? How are you, Miss Harold? Thank you. I'm getting a couple of pieces of ice for my wine, you guys. Thank you, Dad. All right, there we go. I'm gonna sit. I just want to taste it. Oh, that is really good. Raspberry lemonade. Oh, snap. Okay, we're gonna stop. Go ahead, Dad. You are all good to go. Yeah, you might have to throw that.
Oh, definitely.
Sometimes I make it a little strong. I'm sorry. So, while we're doing that,
Wishing you many
I understand.
So what we're gonna do now is get our shrimp ready. I'm good, baby. I'm good. Living my best life. Going back and forth with you niggas. No, I'm just playing. No, I didn't say mom. I said I was laughing. Would you like a drink? Tell her to come get it. Tell her to come get it. And I'm gonna stir it up. Hey, thank you. Well, we know the lemonade is going off without a hitch.
No, thank you.
So what I'm doing is turning my burner down in the back where the soup is. I'm just bringing it down. I had it on high when I was sauteing the vegetables.
Wait, where'd these Garcia?
Now,
These yours, Gregory? No, they're Oscar's. You know, for FBI look him up.
awesome.
He sure doesn't know much about cybersecurity.
Hacker Pat strikes again.
Now we just got it down on a medium high. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I need to pour myself some wine. So now we've cut it down to a medium high, okay, you guys? I'm gonna pour myself some wine so I can continue drinking with you all and cooking with you guys. Hey, Shayna, did you see my did you see me and the kids' artwork? You guys see it?
Unless he's planning on betting the $2 million in hopes to turn it into 20.
Black and brown lives matter, because I don't know if you guys heard about the young Mexican man that was beat to death by the police.
Christopher said they just pulled up.
I didn't get his name, so I couldn't include him on here. Otherwise, we would have added him on here. When we get his name, we will add him to it. But this is me and the kids' art project. This is our little art project. You guys can see it over there. Let me make sure here. It's for YouTube. So you guys can see on YouTube.
Yeah, a few years ago. 8 to be exact.
I got into a little trouble with the Louisiana Game Commission.
A lot of trouble, actually. Short story, I got so addicted to games of chance that I took the upper hand.
All right,
I used my
there we go.
skills to game the system, i.e. I cheated.
And I had to convince Fancy. Let him apply his unique
So now,
talents to
we are going to,
cyber
I thought that was kind of fun, and it was something we could do to show our participation in this movement and what's happening and so on and so forth. I mean, so, you know, just thought we'd put our piece in there. So we have already, like I said, peeled and cleaned our shrimp, rinsed it in water, and what I'm doing is just draining that off. As you can see, it's already ready to go.
What I know might come in handy for this.
Take all the help I can get. The question is,
Okay, y'all see?
of course, he's going to cheat to win.
All right, there we go.
How can we make sure
So let me show y'all what we're gonna do. We're gonna season this up, okay? Thank you. We're gonna do a little garlic salt. We're gonna hit it with a little lemon pepper. We're gonna hit it with some cayenne.
What's the matter hands from doing Garcia's box?
I don't know. Looks like Garcia got over his fiance.
And this is where I'm putting my boy at, on the shrimp. Thank you, Pooh. And we're just gonna toss those around.
I won't put anything back.
Okay.
Real question is, what is Garcia's plan?
Toss those around. We're getting our skillet warmed up because I want to hear it sizzle a little bit. So let's see. Nope, not sizzly enough.
No sign of any.
So we'll hold off. Our shrimp is now ready.
He's got more money in somewhere than we know.
Perfect.
And so it's a track for a reason. It's got to be there to make
Our shrimp is now ready for the griddle. We just need it to heat up a little bit more.
Fly casinos accepting.
Let's check our soup.
Any sporting event, anywhere, anytime.
Hold on. So Garcia still hasn't placed his bet yet?
No, but it's OTP. He can use his phone to transfer the two betting electronically.
Did you have to keep him from even making the bet?
No, let him know him. Best we could do is
All
see
right.
the horses bet.
Well, that won't do us any good, especially if the horse is juiced and wins.
Hold on a sec. Horse can't win if it doesn't even start, right?
Hold on, you guys. I'm checking our rice.
Well, there's no time to explain, all right? Just get the name of the horse Garcia's betting
So
on.
we're getting a little thick, which means I have my rice to juice ratio.
Oh, you will. Look, there's a bunch of cords.
Though good, it could use a little bit more juice. It is a soup.
Teach me about being a country boy all you want, but it's about to pay off. Yeah.
So we're gonna add a little bit more of that vegetable broth, okay? Though you want it thick, you still want juice. You still want it to have a soup consistency.
Don't know me yet. Problem is, Garcia, placing his bed as we speak.
All right.
But I gotta know the choice it is before it enters the game. Otherwise, it's too late.
What?
Too late for what?
Spooking the horse. Oh, man, they're getting in the game. Find me a rock.
My bad, you guys. So, that's my best friend checking in with me.
You're not gonna hurt it, are you?
Sitting in my house.
Now, I'm just adding a little bit more broth
I just said.
of the vegetable broth, okay?
Placed a bet on number 5. Go for broke.
Go for broke. Doesn't get much more poetic than that.
We're gonna get a spoon to go ahead and taste this with. And when I say taste, I'm trying to check to see if my rice is al dente or still firm.
Looks like you're going
All right. So my orzo is almost done cooking. You can go ahead and add our spinach.
You just lost $2 million.
That doesn't quite work that way. All we did was buy some time.
Well, wait a minute. Garcia still gets his wager back. You don't lose a
Hold on.
scratch. Right. It's as if the bet was never placed.
Which means Garcia can still place another bet on another horse by tomorrow night.
It has to be a sure thing, though. And unless he tries to cheat again, there aren't any of those. Still, Garcia's desperate.
All right.
He's got to find a way, or he's dead.
Pat might have found a way. If we can get Garcia to bet on it, he'll lose. Big time.
There we go. So we put our spinach in there because our rice is almost completely cooked. Now, when I say completely cooked, you want your rice to be al dente. I know you guys have heard me say this before. What that means is it's cooked, but still firm, not to the point of mush. You don't want it mush. With your vegetables and things like that, notice I've said that several times throughout the course of this episode. You want it firm. You want to keep it somewhat firm. The soup is liquid, of course, so to have a little bit of crunch or texture
Garcia's running out of time.
is the consistency you want.
He's got into the 20 he needs.
All right.
Otherwise, Pablo Ortiz works his heart out. So far, I'm with you.
Which means if we can get Garcia to think that he's betting on a sure thing,
All right,
he's
guys.
able to pass it up, right?
In theory, yeah, but how do we get him to think he's betting on a sure thing?
Say where I almost caught a whole bunch of folks at a certain off-track betting site 8 years ago.
There we go. There's our sizzle.
Fortunate to put me on the wagon. Unfortunate to put pride on the case, which is how I got my butt busted. Wow. I was this close to pulling off that sweet con too.
They'll have a chance if we can pull it off on Garcia.
When are you gonna last him?
All right, check it out. This is 8th grade fairgrounds. Just finished, right? You got a happy kid crowd. And now check out that race.
Okay, our shrimp is on the grill. We're doing good. Oh, we got about 13 minutes. 13 minutes left in the show. And we should even be able to plate on this one. So, let's push down our spinach. Let's make sure it's down in the soup.
Delay the already completed horse race to the site.
Now, typically this dish is done with dill,
More like
lemon, when it's done in grease. It's with dill, lemon,
Take over an OTB site.
um,
All right?
it still has the orzo, the rice,
when it happens to be
and, vegetable broth, but it's done with chicken. They eat chicken with it.
Lives in Garcia in such a short period of time.
And like I said, it's usually done with the heavy whipping cream.
On somebody that he trusts.
The heavy
And
cream.
I think I know who.
But since we're not
Help on this. If Garcia sees me around, any chance?
using the cream, we're gonna go ahead and season. Put your garlic, salt in there.
All right.
Now that we got our spinach, you don't want to cover the top, but you do want to see your seasoning on there. Put your lemon salt in there.
There's a lot of gambling involved here. You're gonna be all right.
Again, you don't want it salty, so watch how much you're putting.
After this con is over, I want my damn birthday cake.
Pepper, okay,
Mr. Mayor.
and very little of this pink Himalayan salt. Very, very, very little. It is a lot stronger than your iodized Morton. It's a lot stronger than that.
At City Hall,
Nothing good could come from that.
So I just turned it 3 times, basically. Twist, twist, twist. And now we're gonna stir.
Javier Garcia. Need to make him pay for what he's done.
Well, I don't really know how much of a help I can be since I don't really know the man.
You know him well enough to share his box at the track the same day that Liza West gets buried.
And the implication is
Garcia's made a lot of high-level inroads in New Orleans quickly.
All
We
right.
both know that can happen.
Stir that in there. You're gonna season till taste. Use my tasting spoon.
Probably wouldn't stand up to FBI scrutiny.
I'm the mayor. I track those on the job, just like every other mayor.
Dinner.
Most of whom are still in jail, my point.
Perfect. There we go.
That's a shame.
My baby ran downstairs. He said, "What do I smell?"
This is?
Just asking for friendly favors. Up to you.
I want some of it.
Well, it gotta finish cooking, Bubba.
Can I eat it?
Can you eat it when it finishes cooking?
No, I want to eat it right now.
More than anything.
It's not done cooking.
I'm going to eat it right now.
When it's done cooking. So I need a little bit more salt. I'm gonna add a little bit more salt to it. I don't want to go crazy, but I need to taste a little of this.
I got Garcia.
Okay, maybe pass that.
Let me get a fork so I can start flipping my shrimp.
Mommy, while you do that, and I have a crab.
And you have a crab?
Yes.
Yes, you may.
And where are they?
They're right here in the pot.
And you get them?
And you get yourself a paper plate.
Okay.
Okay?
Got it.
Garcia's always wood.
All right, you guys, I'm good.
Go.
Flipping our shrimp.
Craziest plan, if you ask me. Thinking now after this undercover stuff, maybe I can become an NCIS agent too. Okay.
Yeah, I got place all wide. I got control of everything digital. Should have wireless television.
Okay, and if someone wants to place a bet on St. Grace, we want to see the bet on.
Oh, don't worry about it. I got that covered too. Nobody uses for Garcia.
Oh, good. Because Price said he'd be here any minute.
Oh, Garcia? The plan was to get Garcia to bet on the race tomorrow.
They're still saying nothing's changed.
Here,
It's just a meet.
you gotta take it to grandma so
You
she
sure
can.
you're okay?
Yeah, look.
Take it to grandma so she can clean it for you, baby. My baby about to eat some crab, y'all.
Wait.
Take it to grandma so she can clean it for you.
Maybe that's what started. It wasn't
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna stir up our soup again.
But I'll keep an eye on it.
Clean.
Please, clean, please, grandma. Not clean. What up, Niecy? Hi, Sissy.
Zelda.
Okay. Our soup is ready to go. Our soup is ready to go. Our soup is ready to go. So,
That's the play.
we're going to
Tech was Brian only does it once a month. When we find out,
cut up. Hey, babe. How are you?
I'm out of trouble once. So let's get into the action every once in a while.
Some green onion.
Take it back.
And we actually have time. Yes, we got 7 minutes. We actually have time to plate.
And then I'm doing
So,
it.
y'all have seen me do this before.
That's fine.
I don't like when it goes limp.
Get a little taste like it, huh?
So I cut those tips off.
Is it Zelda?
What are you up to, babe?
I need myself.
That's good enough for right now.
Fall back.
I need my good.
Good and friend. We're here to see
I
you.
need myself. I need my good.
Big chunks. You see what I'm doing? That is not a pretty cut. Did y'all see? Oh, I had the seasoning in y'all way. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. I had it in the way for YouTube. Okay, can y'all see me now? Right there. Can y'all see it now? Big chunks. I'm not even worried about breaking it down.
We need to talk.
Just like that. You don't like it limp, bitch?
What are you doing here? You know, whatever you say here. A ver, ¿qué es here?
Granite, yeah. Mm-hmm.
What's it? I don't know.
So granite countertops, yes ma'am.
Lauren, a little scam. What you should do is I'm telling you. Is it? You understand? How's she thinking? $2 million. $2 million. The payout's going to be the game commission. $1 with the game commission. I'll take care of him. Take care of him. You're welcome.
Okay, you guys, hold on.
Why?
450 fairgrounds. Okay, that's the rest.
First, how much clean up?
All right. I lost our.
Come
Bitch, I don't like it. I don't like it limp either. I'm not a limp type person. I'm losing myself. Matt, a little bit more broth, just a smidge.
Like I said,
I found where I'm gonna sit.
Stir that in.
Since I'm 6, I go over the cap.
Really fast.
So when I was 5, I couldn't. I was like,
Now, since I added a little bit more broth, I'm gonna add a little bit more garlic, salt,
Talk to me, Pride. Do you want me to abort?
and a little bit more lemon pepper.
No, let it ride.
All right.
so 27 and 1,
of course, it's
right?
not different. When it comes to your adult acting, it's different.
27 and 1.
When I had acne, I made up a lot of excuses not to go.
All right.
No, 17 and 1 made 18. Am
We
I
are
right?
officially done with our soup, and we are right
What am I?
4 minutes out. Remember that ladle? I'm gonna use the ladle. I have cut the pot off.
18. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right?
One game is out. Tuesdays at 9:30. Only on Pop.
For the record, this is called kidnapping, okay? And actually, it's against the law.
So is your scam.
All right.
Speak well, hooker.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. We have our soup
Listen,
plated.
if you don't want to eat on this, that's fine.
I want in. Just needed to make sure you weren't setting me up first. Listen to me very carefully. I'm betting more than just money on this race. I'm betting my life. That makes you my insurance policy, which means if it
All right.
doesn't work out
Now.
exactly the way you say, you'll be betting your life too. You understand each other? Yeah. Good. Get to work.
Wait, you're still gonna have to go to OTD.
Why? If I can place a bet just as easily from here.
You're not that big a bet.
There we go.
Not at the last second. Besides,
Yeah, sometimes it can be a challenge. Ain't none of us young anymore, half for shit. So now, we are going to go ahead.
All right. They're going to watch you and the race here, live. As soon as it's over, call me with the winners. If it's legit,
Right?
if it's not, I'll let you know.
We are gonna hit this with a little cayenne or dust it. Okay. Hit it with a smidge of our lemon pepper.
All night. What the hell is going on over there? Who's Garcia want?
Garcia's desperate pride. He's probably making sure Sebastian's on the up and up before he decides to make that bet.
How do you know? How do you know Garcia hasn't already figured out who Sebastian really is by now? I never should have let Garcia take him. I don't know what I was thinking.
You were thinking you didn't want to blow your one chance at taking Garcia down.
There we go.
Sebastian could have easily begged out of this. He had a chance. Wait, Cameo.
Yeah, why? Why?
All right.
So he could prove to himself he wasn't afraid. Prove it to me. The whole thing is too damn reckless. I never should have put him or anybody else in that position. Not Sebastian, not Patty, not anybody. Last time I sent somebody over to this place, she didn't help that.
Hey, what?
Now, we have our...
My friend's car.
Oh, they're just under the ice, baby. Voila. Hold on, I'm going to show you guys. And we are right on time. They're right there, baby.
Still gay. Look, if you're fine,
All right, y'all.
good for surrounding yourself with people who are just as stubborn and full-headed as you. Besides, you're not the only one who wants to make Garcia pay the ultimate. Why? Because it's the right thing to do. That's how you taught us to roll.
Uh-oh. Sorry. Thought I was flipping y'all around.
Wake up, there he is.
No, Sebastian.
All right, there we go.
Garcia's on the move, King. No sign of Sebastian.
So-
We're doing it.
All right, avgolemono is done. Again, let me make sure you guys can see it. This is it with no seafood on it. I will show you guys it topped with the shrimp. Avgolemono. Complete. So I will include on the site, of course, the recipe if you want it, pictures, everything, even with the shrimp.
Yes, as fast as I can, bro. So she just entered.
All right. But y'all know what time it is.
Garcia.
It's time for us to get the hell up out of here.
So, I think
You did it.
the league's in place.
We were successful.
Before the race is still up.
You think?
It'd be easier if I was hacking with my
And now
instead of someone else's.
it is time to go. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you for sticking with me through this show. I hope you guys liked it. Next week,
We're almost there.
we will be on to the next. I will let y'all know what we will be doing. But as always, from me to you,
I'll take this out.
actually, let's start over. From you to me, and me to you, may we always be just us two. The drunken chef, the drunken Puerto Rican chef. Salud. 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 Bye.
Hey, let's review. As soon as the race finishes,
Bye.
take the bet. At the instant you're sure you got Garcia's